What's the future of online video? Are you watching live content on any device? Delivering personalized video experiences across all screens, Ooyala is the leader in online video management, publishing analytics, and monetization. Let's meet Ooyala's Senior Director of Business Product Management, Jonathan Wilner, to hear about long-form content, their work with Pac-12, and the very exciting future of TV. Why is there no online video, only TV?
Well, because I think that the thing is where we've seen a change is that if we were looking back when we started 5 years ago, video was hard. And we were helping people who who continue to do really interesting things, but it was about short form content that maybe the bandwidth wasn't there, the device penetration wasn't there, and you had lots of people that were watching things in a short attention span. It was both a production and a consumption issue. Now what we've got fantastic device penetration of things that people want to watch and lean back and watch a 10, 20, or an hour program. They're comfortable doing it. They've got devices that support it to watch it in high definition or better than television. And so therefore you're seeing both consumer demand, and it's much easier to put really high quality program on and for premium content owners to know that they're going to get paid for it.
So the technology, the devices that we're consuming this media on, how is that then shifting that traditional TV model?
Well, I think what's happening is that it's adding to the traditional TV model. So all of our data that we've got from our video index, from measuring all of our viewers, we've got 120 million plus viewers around the world on all of our different customers. What we're seeing is this isn't shrinking their time watching TV. This is adding in other areas where they might not have been watching before, but now they've got portable devices, they've got better additional ways to watch, they've got additional time that they can use to watch. What we're seeing is they're using these devices to consume more content in more places, and they're adding on to what they've already got from a good television experience.
How is live content ending up on all of our devices?
Well, the thing is that it's before, and if you wanted to do live programming and you wanted to do it especially for something really for premium, let's say for sports, where it has to be right, it has to look great, and it has to be ready when it's on. It's, you have no chance to it. The technology was hard. We've worked on making it extremely easy. And I think other people have done that as well. I think if you look at what we're doing with Pac-12, they're doing 7 channels of live that's coming directly, that's essentially in parallel with what they're doing with their linear television. But as David Offhauser talked about, he's also doing lots of original live events that he can do from each one of the campuses that we're working with them to make it really easy so that they can fire up a extremely professional event at a relatively, I wouldn't say it's at a low overhead to them, that they can turn it on and turn it off and basically put as many channels of television online as possible so that they can broadcast even more events that their viewers want to watch. And he talked a lot about, sure, their bread and butter is baseball and football, but they're doing 850 live events this year, and they're doing water polo, they're doing field hockey. He talked about those have very passionate audiences that now if you make it easy to put really high quality online, there's an audience there that wants to watch it.
Online video is booming, as we all know. Businesses, how can they monetize their own video that they produce on the web with Ooyala?
I think that our focus is on driving viewer engagement. We think the most important thing in any media business is whether you can get somebody to watch it. And once you get somebody, if you can build an audience that's watching it and you get them to watch longer, then you've got more opportunities to either get them to sign up for a subscription or to put more ads in there.
How does Ooyala help businesses with the insights, the knowledge of their driving traffic, engaging consumers, monetization, the measurements?
So the big thing for us from the beginning is we were founded by three founders from Google. They had an extreme focus on collecting data and giving insights all the time, that the decisions were going to be made based on data, and that we were going to both provide data to a content publisher or a content provider, that we could give them data that they could make decisions, as well as increasingly we could offer more automation that would let our machines make decisions. So what we're seeing is we do twofold, so they're based on the same platform. So number one, we collect lots of information, about 500 different elements every minute from our player on every different device. That's feeding back, and we make that available in real time on a dashboard called Ooyala Now that lets our content providers see exactly who's watching what where, on what device, be it live or on demand. That same real-time data feed drives our discovery engines that do content recommendation, that do personalization of content, and that do recommendations inside of a programming guide, so that we're actually moving from just giving you the insights, which we were always leading in, but now we're letting our machines make recommendations, and we're seeing 3 to 6 times increases right off the bat with the amount of content that people are watching, which leads back to your monetization question.
Future of TV?
I think the future, I think we're increasingly there. I think we're close to the point where what I always wanted was I wanted to be able to watch anything from anywhere in the world at any time on my schedule. And I wanted to watch live and I wanted to watch on demand. And the thing I wanted most when I was a little kid was I really wanted my own big, gigantic satellite dish that could tune in anything. And we're at that point now where you never thought it would come from that we all thought that basically that television would kind of eat the internet and we'd all be watching programming on our TV. And what we found is that the internet's made it possible for us to watch anything, anywhere, but it still looks, feels, and behaves like television. It's high quality, it's long-form programming, and it's ad or subscription supported, but now it could be coming from anywhere.
Jonathan Milner, thank you.
Thank you.